Welcome. I am continuing my Tour of Vintage series today, and I'm taking another meta deck, Ravager or Aggro Shops, through a league, and we're going to see how it performs. So, Aggro Shops is a deck that uses a powerful vintage only legal card called Mishra's Workshop. So Mishra's Workshop is able to pay tap to produce 3 mana, but it can only be used to cast artifact spells. Instead of that, it tries to play an overwhelming number of threats that can benefit from Mishra's Workshop fast into play and overwhelm the opponent. This version I'm playing leans a little bit less in the all-in aggro, and in turn is trying to either get a Ginger Brute in play and attach an Nettlecyst to it and hit for a ton of damage, or leverage Mishra's Factory and do the same thing and abuse Manifold Key. I'm gonna get back to this deck. I'll just give a quick tour. Traditionally, a Ravager Shop deck looks like this. It has a number of Hangabrock Walkers, Stonecall Serpents, Walking Ballista. Then it has the namesake Arcbound Ravager, where you sacrifice an artifact and you're able to pump it. In addition, it has modular, so it's able to shift the whatever counters that grow on him. Is able to shift, for example, for a Ballista for quite cheap. Plays the standard default 4 Phyrexian Revoker, and then any combination of Steel Overseer, Chief of the Foundry. These are usually the creatures that go in here, or Foundry Inspector. And finally, a restricted card, Lodestone Golem, which is basically Sphere of Resistance on a stick. Then it plays all the mana artifacts, a Pithing Needle, which I'll explain a little bit soon, and then some of the decks play all of the decks play Trinisphere. Some of them play Mystic Forge, some of them play Karn, for example. This deck here does not Karn, this one does. Just enabled mostly for the static ability that shuts off artifacts from the opponent. Then, with the printing of Urza's Saga, most all artifacts that actually adopted Urza's Saga, this means that you are encouraged to also play 1 mana artifacts main deck. In this case, the target might be a Pithing Needle, or if you need mana, Soul Ring, etc. On these versions, so these are the most aggro versions, the only change that has occurred from before Modern Alliance 2 was introduction of Urza's Saga. So these decks used to play, for example, the what's it called? Over here. Well, this vehicle that comes down is a 5/3 haste. Then you can it has crew 2 as well. At some point they also played Crystalline Giant, but I don't think that stuck. And then, as mentioned, there's the Planeswalkers version here, still with the Steel Overseers. This version has the Foundry Inspector to get your artifacts out cheaper. And so it also has a Sovereign flagship main deck. These versions, this card especially shows up when there's a lot of bug in the field, just to take away Planeswalkers or the creatures that Oko produces. And then finally, I've seen a few versions, newer version now, abusing Nettle Cyst as a, first of all, it's a living weapon, so it comes as a creature into play. If you get rid of the token, they equip 2. It's quite easy to produce 2 mana in this deck. And just getting something in there, for example, a Ginger Brute that cannot be blocked with a Nettle Cyst is often lethal. Yeah, so of this version of the deck, there have been quite good placings. I don't know if this is survivor bias or not, but we got Sir Nogales 97 with a second place in the Vintage Challenge with this deck that has a current creator main. And then we have Canister with the 6th place, also in another Vintage Challenge that does not play Karn, but does have a Mystic Forge and Sky Sovereign console flagship main deck. So I decided today that I would take the Canister version for a spin. And this is the version I have here. Quick rundown again. Important cards here are the spheres. We have 5 spear effects to slow down the opponent's game. We have Strip Mine Wasteland on the mana denial. Then we have the 4 Uses Saga, the 4 Workshop, Larian Academy, because we have so many artifacts. All the Moxes plus Black Lotus and Mana Crypt. Soul Ring for mana. Hitting Needle Main because it can be tutored with User Saga. Ginger Brute also for the same, and to quickly equip an Assist for lethal. Manifold Key plays a similar effect with being able to either untap Soul Ring, for example, for an additional mana, or being able to free mana to get a creature blockable. This deck also only has 2 Ravagers. Let's see how that goes. The full 4 Phyrexian Revoker to stop, for example, Planeswalkers or fetch lands. 4 Nettle Cysts. Finally, the Lodestone Golem. Mystic Forge to get some grinding potential. The Sky Sovereign console flagship because there might be some bug on the field. And then we have Chalice and the 4 Stonecoil Serpents for working. Yeah. On the sideboard, we have Wormcoil Engine for creature-based decks, aggro decks. And we have another Sky Sovereign for mainly bug matchups, Grafdigger's Cage, Oath, etc. Soulguide Lantern, Ravenous Trap, and Ley Lines against Graveyard. And then we have 5 cards against combo, since this deck, if it does, even with a Sphere deployed, might be difficult to combat combo. Let's take this for a spin and see how it goes. League. Away. This hand has 2 wastelands. Might be enough. Might be enough. Doesn't do much more. No fast mana. I think this is a mulligan to 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this and hope he doesn't. He's not able to put anything in play turn 1. If he does, well, I have a way too slow hand. Now I'm mulliganing aggressively to find his Bazaar. Hopefully you'll find a Bazaar, but with only 4 cards in hand. With. Let's see how it goes. Here's the Bazaar. Effective. Probably is a powerful player, so we are. Wasteland. Ravager. Nice. No second Bazaar. I am thinking that I might want to buy the no. Powerful stuff. And I'm gonna name Voila. Basking root Voila. Target. Drew second Bazaar. Out. Quite lucky with the draws. Do have a second Wasteland. Third Wasteland. And wonder what I want to get at this point. I could just play the Ravager. Just deploy the Ravager probably now and pass, and then just cast a bigger Walking Ballista. Get rid of his Root Wallow next turn. That's the... So he's probably playing 4 main deck Force of Vigors. So I need a third Bazaar, okay? Oh, it's Wasteland. Hollowvine in the yard. Hollowvine. Okay. Enough. So Sapphire there. Wasteland. Fair enough. So at this point, I will generate 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Walking Ballista 3. I might be able to take a few hits from that Ravager. Sorry, from that hollow one. Blocking it here. There's a Saga. That's a draw as well. But at this point, I want to block with a Revoker and then hit him with a Ballista. Larn Academy. That's 3, 6. First of all, okay. Sure. Okay. 1. Might have to go now, unfortunately. I can wait one more. Okay. Another Revoker. He drew his fourth Bazaar. Incredible. I did draw 3 Wastelands. Those are cross. We dropped bigger. What am I doing here? Blocking with right? Two. It's the safest play. Second. I got another correction. I'll wait getting it. It's very difficult. You can get a pithing needle now for his bar though. Seven. Okay. That was difficult. So, what are my plays here? Block the hollow one with the Ravager. Land. Asking root column. Okay. So I'm in a very difficult position now. I think this game is pretty much lost. He has 3 cards or 2 cards coming to his hand. Now he attacks with the hollow one. I have to block the 2 Wallace, so my construct goes away. Okay. That's okay. Ouch. Black load. Never mind. Let's just move on to the next game. So I'm bringing the Wormcall engine, Soul Guide Lantern, all the graveyard hate, I don't think the cage is interesting. Or Ravenous Trap is less interesting here, actually. Sky Sovereign goes out, and then spheres are very good, except Thorn of Amethyst. I definitely want the Pithing Needle. The Revokers are not super interesting. Going down 2 now. Jealous. I wonder if Mystic Forge is the less interesting card I have here and just best. Or if I should try this. Okay. Play it. So we have a turn 1 Sphere of Resistance is probably what I want. Or Trinisphere. Or is this Saga? Yeah. It's a keepable hand at least. So if he hasn't kept Counterspell, 2 forced negations are out. Begin to 4. So my play is gonna be Mox Sapphire, Mox Root. Saga. Okay. Not sure you can do much out of here. Fine. Factory. This point, the Ravager. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything you can do to get out of this. Spirit card that yesterday when I played it against the same deck. So he's going for it. I'm not exactly sure what are the outs. Or oh, he has a Riftstone. Okay, interesting. Yes. Start producing 3 mana. Oh, I love stone. I'll start attacking, I think. I just get a sphere down. I want to be able to draw lands and cast the golem. Still needs 2 more turns, so I don't have to drop a sphere now. I start pressuring. Because I can play the lodestone, and that will give a much higher clock. I just want another land. We play the sphere and hope to draw a shops or similar. Land that produces more than 1 mana. Something might have been said for playing the factory before the saga, that I would be able to protect the saga. But they're queued in the vintage challenge, so that's why they take it. Okay. If I don't draw a land now, I have to drop the sphere. Oh, I drew Lotus, but the Lotus I have to pay for it. So I'm gonna drop the sphere. And then, in case I draw a land that produces more than 1 mana, I can go on. They have to find another land soon. I do have 2 squeeze, or so any of my Soul Light Garen Lantern was able to get me in an advantageous position because I get rid of the portal. Yeah, Garen. Oh, of course, this doesn't really stop anything. It's horrible. I hit them with the factory. Now they drew a 3rd bazaar. I got it very poorly. Oh. It either pressure his life or drop the Lotus. I'm just attacking now. It was very unfortunate draws. They had a fantastic hand against. I guess only Montoliu to draw draw all the bazaars in one game on a multi-5. Might be able to fish out some Force of Vigor. So with the Force of Vigor, they might have to hit the spheres. Yes. Here it comes. Yeah. So level. 3 cards in hand. Next time, yeah, I'm leading with a. Oh, in hindsight, I'm leading with a factory first, and then the saga. So now he has 2 cards: a Squee and Master of Death. Hollowvine. Fantastic. Okay, got it. You got the 4th Bazaar there as well. Here's the vine. Fine. How am I getting rid of this now? Well, I am able to play 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm able to play my golem now and the ley line. Then golem. And those root wallers are deadly. So will I take 7, 8 damage now? Probably I have to. I have. Do I have the manifold key? I can't. Can use the manifold. Untap an artifact. Saga. Great. He has a 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7. He attacks me. I block with the Ravager. There. Take 5. Kill it. Is the golem doing anything for me now? Maybe not. Maybe I want the Ravager instead. Attack now. Get him down to 5, 6. That's 7 life. And then I can hit him the crap Ravager. So I'm able to present lethal next turn. That can make the lodestone golem unblockable. I'm not. Wasteland. Okay. So tap that. The Ravager went untapped. I want to untap the Ravager. And then... Oh. Here. He drew a force of figure. Oh, God. Well, he's a very powerful Magic player, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, this was an abysmal game. It was very difficult here. Alright, let's queue for the next. Definitely difficult. Go over that. So I just think his draws lined up very well against mine. This is Mishra's Trinosphere. Powerful. Although I'm not on the play. Talent. We're playing a Force of Will deck. See? 6. Sure. Okay. 12. Baseline effects would be nice now. Here's a Saga. Okay. Have to. So I can't do a Revoker on the Saga. At this point, I will just play my Factory. And Ravager. Revoker on what? Powerful. Revoker. So he's on this Ragavan versus Saga, etc. I'm gonna name deck Faden. Land. I'm gonna play my Saga as well. And I think I'm quite safe. You choose to block here. It's also okay. Another Revoker. Hullbreacher. Deck. Just oh, a key. For an academy. Okay. A different deck than excellent. Okay, got it. Combo go. It's this Blue Wheels deck. Okay. Yeah. Alright, you got me. Let's go for the next. So, is this Wheels deck a Tinker deck? To that volcanic island really threw me off at the beginning. Yeah, it is a Tinker deck. So draft a cage. It's graveyard deck. I think the only thing I'm bringing in is the cage and out. Oh, someone stays in. 4 Hull Breachers. They're gonna play Hull Breacher at the step. What can I do to protect myself against Hull Breacher? They don't have Dark Fate and they have Narset. Ice over. Other Nettle Cysts. Play this. So now we have a Thorn. Serpent. It's fine. Fine. The Ginger Brute, so I don't know why. Sure. Powerful play. Ginger Brute. So next turn I might want to just drop the Urza Saga. So we get Ravager's Cage up fast as possible. And then Serpent for 4. They're able to play turn 3 Hull Breacher and a turn, then the wheel, right? So probably the Serpent. Powerful play. Although it might not be enough because fast the wheels. So Mystic Forge is excellent. Here. Or, of course. Oh, Ballista for course. Then I might just try to get him to cast his Soul Breacher and then not be able to counter. Counters this, is not able to. Okay. What are they getting? Okay. So I'm gonna get the Gravedigger's Cage now. Full Breacher now. If they Hull Breacher, Hercules. Okay, it's a Hercules. Yeah. Okay. So 1. Then Thorn is no longer in action. But I do want to walk down. Gravedigger. Sure. I have 4 mana. Play Soul. I need to play the walking again. This guy's over. Able to counter it. I don't have enough mana for Thorn plus something else. Sovereign. Because they would have to, of course, they could do time walk. The whole breacher time walk then in the wheel. The flagship is good because he's another Hercules recall. Oh. Okay. What happened now? The cage? Oh, creature planeswalker. Okay. I got it. I thought it could go twice. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Should have read the card. I can also play next turn a Ginger Brute, a Ravager, and basically just stack over. Won't work if they have Hercules. Probably play. Go or what? What? Sure. It's too bad, right? Let's then do 5 mana, right? Let's see. Does my Ravager come in? Two? Okay, hard. Sure. Then I'll play Stone Cold Serpent. True. Okay. So, you know, it's a lot of mana. Okay. Guess that worked. Is this still what I want to do? Hercules Recall is bit backbreaking. I want a Worm Call engine instead of the flagship. this. Now we have another Trinisphere now. Although, from the draw, have there's a Saga turn 2 as well. I think this is a keep. Strip there, Urza Saga. Sure. This time? Wasteland. Oh, nice. Good thing I have a strip mine. So Ancient Stone, Pearl, Spear. Okay, you had it. Okay, Horus well, okay, interesting. Sure. So I am Sagaing. So it's a Revoker. The Revoker. Let's see what there's. Fast mana. There's a Wasteland. Okay. Can't really. What a mana. Okay. Guess that's Ravager. So they have a wheel. I think so. I have play Ravager, Poker, Ravager. Put my no. Sure. They have a whale. Last card. So do I want the flagship? So I'm not activating Forge. Oh. Okay, that changes things. Then I want to activate the Saga now. Oh. I can't cast. But I could cast that. There. I'm at the don't have enough now. I can't cast. Stops cage, of course. Of course, this stops cage. Alright, never mind. Metal cyst it is. So now I know that I can't play Forge with cage. Back here. Could eat up the cage. Yeah. Just play the Sky Sovereign at least next turn. Promising. Quickly. They have a full hard cast. Okay. So I am at 1 life. Okay. Good. Okay. Well. Alright. They are starting playing. Job. So start. So still on Saga. What's it? Keyboard. Saga. Analysis next turn. Oh, another shot. No, he's not gonna get. Oh, he's gonna get enough. Wheel. Hold on. I have to kill that Hullbreacher. So probably a Walking Ballista then. Oh, I should have done my walking book for that. Thank you. So, another hull bridge. Okay. Have a serpent. Serpent. Spear makes it difficult. Back. Westland. Or get Hercules resource. Hercules resource. Sure. Yes. Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. That was it once again. I think at this point I might want a mind break trap here. Cage. I think the nettle cysts are the less important here. Then the question is, not I saw rid of creature. So they will have Narset, Urza are targets. Cage, stop. So this is very slow hand. I have to polygon this. Here I have an ancient tomb, our academy. Probably drop the analysis. Start with a thorn. Put a sphere. Oh. Drop. Drop. Okay. Term. Their own. Okay. Do I do a list for 2? Four mana. 5. 6. 6 mana. I can attack with the factory. Saga. Artifact. Okay. Oh, that was a complicated math. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. am I getting? Anything needle on the vault? Or graph digger's case? No. Key. What is it playing? Voltaic key or the other key? Because yeah, no. He's slow player. .com. Okay. Go. Time vault. I have 2 mana. I can create assembly. Fuck this turn. There. There. Factory. I think I want here. Or no. The spheres are complicated for them. So I think I sacrifice the factory. And then I move the counters for the then I have to get rid of that saga. They can choose, they can either pump saga, but my construct is bigger, or they can play spells, right? So that's why I kept the spheres. Playing something. Merchants. Circles. Good. Revoker. I play the Revoker. Yeah. Boom. Yes. Oh, thank you. Lunar was here. Thanks for the follow. I think I can just do Saga. Oh. Oh, it's non-land, of course. Narset. Hit him. We'll have to play in Hurt this week. Or probably getting now some And I'll have 5 mana. Play 5, 6, 7, roughly. Play 3 Gingerbook Root and Revoker. That's 3 mana. Then play a Sphere and play a Thorn, right? But I won't be playing a P. Oh yes, I will. Oh, this was okay. And no more. Yeah. So Walking Ballista for 5 off. Play it. Try. So Gingerbread Pithing Needle. Oh, pass the turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Guess that's lethal. Okay. That was 1 in the bag. Used P. Death and Taxes, maybe. 2 days ago. So this is a Lodestone Golem turn 1. I'd go for it. It's countered. There's a second play. Bad. I guess this is Death and Taxes. Talia. Okay. So nice, right? Then a Revoker. So Kataki is a problem. Not really any other than just the rune, I guess. So this will be a difficult match. Kataki. Kataki. Okay. Yeah. So Saga. Sapphire. I have 4 mana for my lodestone golem. Six mana for Sky Run. We do that if I draw a card. I cannot search libraries. Saga. 2. Okay. Second Saga. Playing that lodestone golem. To the Sovereign. I don't want Taurus. So, I have a factory. Play myself. Or just start dropping art. Start drop. Both. Tap the Saga. I don't care. I don't care about. I want the Saga. Okay. Factory down. And holy shit. This will do. Or okay, sure. Okay, good. And drop a Sky Sovereign, which is great. Okay. Let's see. I have a wasteland, so that's 1, 2, 5 mana. 5, 6, 7. So it's not enough to get a construct. Add a mana with this. Get wasteland, then yeah, would have killed his lures. So this deck, I wonder if I should bring a cage, stop lures. Just don't care. Another Sky Sovereign. We're not Chalice. 2 stops them. Thorn of Amethyst out. They have, I guess, Kataki. Kataki's. So Sky Sovereign is a good bet in. Needle is the rune. I have the one could. Yeah. So this is a mulligan. Vintage. Mulligan down to 5. This is super risky hand. I'll just keep it. So this pays for Kentucky. Although vulnerable to wasteland and strip mines, very vulnerable. I think I have to move. Against any other opponent, maybe. Okay, now I have a Mishra's workshop. Keep this. I can down the Mystics here and the Sphere System. So, bracket, Dahlia. Okay. So, Stone, well, sir. Taki. Okay. Good start. And a crit. Okay. I choose? I don't go bourbon. Great. Here's our. Let's at least box him a little bit. Spears are worse for me than it. Oh my god. Okay. At this point, right? I just have to slow him down. Up. 4 mana. Regular. Yes, game 3 will decide this. Chris. It's 5. Go. Have to wait for me. Oh. I have to block that lures, unfortunately. Oh yeah. 5. Yeah. See it. Alright. Way to slow her. I wonder if the spheres are actually. Making it. Well. I resolve a worm coil in Kentucky. I haven't seen a Kentucky yet. So. I bet they're there. Okay, so I have shop Trinosphere, which is what I'm gonna do. Free play for them. I have a wasteland. Start dropping a metal cyst. Dropping on basic. The saga. Basic. Oh. Okay, the mana crypt unfortunately costs much money. Or does it? Go for the saga. Five mana. I can do by Sovereign. I'll wait to something. Not. A lot of damage in play. Okay. Sure. Oh, guys, Sovereign. Oh no. Black Lotus. Attack. Sure. Sure. So let's see. I can play a for the construct, the nettle system, right? Then kill the Kataki. Okay, so let's put. Am I dropping anything? Okay. 3, I can get another artifact, right? And put this guy sovereign. I'm getting. Iceland. 5. Attack for 10. There's. Alright. Like that. All. Mana Crypt, Ancient. Bug. Okay, so for bug, tester, okay. Take your my crypt down. That'll sit probably. Then this first not play around Force of Vigor, which I haven't thought. Something to think about. They do have a counter spell. They're probably thinking the analysis is quite interesting because it will grow very fast and it will grow faster than the same the Stone Cold Serpent, but they're very vulnerable. Force of Vigor. I'm starting to grow fond of the analysis, even though it hasn't shown up much in this league. But being able to cast it off Mission Workshop is already a quite good tournament play. Especially when I can drop so many artifacts. Okay, so now the sphere is only mildly annoying for bug. I don't know if they have a force hand. Count. 8 cards in hand is very probable to have some sort of counter magic. My goal is to slow them down enough so that I can just hit them for 5 a turn. There. Okay, so nothing here now. That was very interesting. It's landing. Sure. Starting. My turn. So, thinking now. I have nothing. Okay, so this is bug. I like to bring in the Sky Sovereign. Some form of graveyard fraction. Chalice is here. The Revokers are for the Planeswalkers. Thorn of Amethyst is very good. So, or isn't. What am I looking here to cut? Targets are Manifold Key. This allows me to sneak damage. Forge will allow me to one game. All the sphere effects will allow me to sphere resistant. I think it's the key. They are jump blocking. They already lost, right? So this hand can be keepable. It has a turn 1 sphere and a turn 2 Booker. So which land do I run first? At this point, the factory could be enabled for an attack next turn. And the wasteland just tapped won't have much effect. Okay. Probably gonna wasteland here, right? Well, hope that I draw something. Of green. We still have wasteland. They're in a wasteland game, so I have to do it conservatively. So even a shops won't get me golem in there. They are now shape. I have a shop. What do I do with Ravager? And a solar garden lantern. No, it's not enough. Play one thing. I wonder if one thing is reaction revoker Oko. The Ravager gonna help me here? I think the Revoker Oko. Okay. Sphere resistance gonna hurt me more than oh. Under, okay. At least they don't have much going on. Like another shop after the full ring. It last turn. So at this point the system land would something. They haven't shuffled their deck. Else. Okay. On. All right. So, Black Lotus. Three, four, five, six. I have 6 mana. Sun Golem. Probably gonna get countered. Countered. So I'm the lander now. Or is that right, Shaman? Poker for. Right. It's the next turn. Um, 5. Push. Red Lantern. Wasteland. What a first. Okay. And a time war. No. Remember, guys? Oh, the exiled from mine. My son. I didn't see that. Okay. Sure. Getting that. Hmm. Yeah, I guess this is a game here. That's what I was fishing for. So what didn't work? All these spheres. I don't want to bring back. Jealous. I think that one is better actually. I want brum coils. Something like this. I think this is a better sideboard choice. Okay, so fortunately this is a mulligan. I have 2 workshops, sphere and a thorn. I'm gonna keep. If there is no wasteland, then drop this, right? Thorn. Counter. So there are no turn hesitation. Okay. Probably means that there's a force of vigor incoming. No counter spell. Right. So Tarmogoyf dies. Play here. Sure. I have a Thorn of Amethyst. Protected against Boko. Energy costs 3 mana. Going to play the Ravager. Probably gonna zap now. Stuff. Energy Forks is something that really up now, so that's what I have to try to play around. Or how. So. Specific. Okay. That was energy flex now. Play for it. Okay. The list two revokers. I'll go rounds. Come on. Can I kill this Tarmogoyf? Super afraid of that energy. Another Tarmogoyf. Okay. Metal cyst. Right. Looking dire. Dire. Get one more land. Sure. Oh. Yes. Lunar IPv4, thanks for the follow. Okay, for Oko. My and play that. Oh. So here. Did not force. Have a force in hand. Ah, it's clicked. Force it. Oh, I don't look like a fool. He did indeed. Okay, great. Force the walking ballista for 0. So now, I guess my outs are looking very, very slim at this point. I would have 4 artifacts, and that's not a system. So anyway, back with the Revoker. Yeah. Thermoglyph, I guess. I really jump block. Yeah. Okay. You got an opponent. Okay, so that was a 2-3 run. I'll just quickly go through now the deck and what I think of it. So I definitely think that the deck is not super well placed in the format. We lost against Hollowvine, and we lost against Combo Deck, and now we lost against Bug. Hollowvine I would expect it a little bit more play, but Combo and Bug are difficult matchups for this deck. Therefore, I think that the Golos version of the deck is slightly more better positioned, at least against the graveyard decks. I liked the Nettle Cyst coming in from Mishra's Workshop. The Spheres package is obviously standard for shops. It's not my favorite way to play. I'd rather have permission in my hand or to do that. The Manifold has never been really activated, but it has been, threat of activation has been good there to fetch with the Urza Saga. And then I was quite happy actually with the Sky Sovereign. Helped a lot against the Death and Taxes opponent. Was scary against Bug. Obviously, Force of Vigor is drug on its own. From the sideboard, I never really got to cast Wormcoil Engine. And I could see that they would come on more against Bazaar. It is supposed to be a card also for Bug, but 6 mana against the Wasteland deck is a very hard measure. I only played this deck before the printing of Urza's Saga as well. So Urza's Saga is both very good and very bad. Right? When I have mana to pay for it, it's excellent. Problem is when you draw Urza's Saga and then you're already heavily taxed with your Wastelands, that basically go away. you don't get a Tolarian Academy, if you don't get some Mishra's workshops, then you're really strapped for mana, I think. And I felt more often than not, I had a lot of cards in my hand and no mana to play them. So if we go back to the shops decks that I went through in the beginning of the video, I feel that this is a more, let's say, all-in deck, right? You're likely to run out of steam at some point, but I don't think there's many cards that are Ashtrena in your hand, right? Steel Overseer costs 2, you can just play those basically, and then you just use your mana to get your big X or XX creatures in play. The Hangerbach Walker. So this is something that might have been quite useful actually. Today, well, apart the first two lot against Bug, might have been a bit better play than, for example, a Walking Ballista. Simply because it's not really shut off by Oof, and it is a threat that can shump block away until you kind of stabilize. So I would give it a go with these old versions. I'm not convinced that this is the way to go, even though Nettle Cyst is very good. I think I would maybe make room for 1 or 2 Nettle Cysts main in a deck like this. That might be healing. Yeah, anyway, thanks a lot for hanging out, and thanks a lot for watching your YouTube. If you're gonna watch later, the video will be published soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more vintage content. I'm currently on deck number 2 of 14. So this will be an exciting tour of the vintage metagame. So I am on YouTube. My handle is Angwer the First. So with the first spelled out. So don't forget to check out the videos once they come up. Thanks a lot.